Hey guys, it's Lachlan here from Focal, and today I'm really excited to talk about how to get the most out of Focal's package builder and our pricing pages. Now, I know pricing can be a scary topic to talk about, and I know a lot of photographers out there even advise not to show your pricing on your website. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that at the beginning of this video. I think some of the fear that comes with putting your pricing on your website is that your customers are going to go compare you against another photographer that offers like more hours or more photos. And I understand that 100%. And I think, in my opinion, pricing is actually your greatest marketing opportunity to connect with your customers, show them the amazing experience and the value you provide as a photographer, and actually not make it all about the number of photos and the number of hours. But a lot of photographers are guilty of this because you often commoditize yourselves by the crappy way that you guys create packages. In fact, 99% of the packages that are non-focal packages out there that I see are like, here's my collection one. It has, 8 hours of coverage. It's $2,000 and it comes with like 1,000 photos or whatever. And of course, if that's the only information you're giving your clients to go off of, then that's what they're going to make their decision on. But if you tell them so much more about that experience, if you say, this is my 8 hour full day wedding package, you have coverage from, the morning getting ready to the reception at the end of the night and all the dancing and partying. And if you want to cover everything from your day, this is a great package for you. I have a second shooter to make sure we get both angles of the ceremony, to get both of you getting ready. Now that conveys so much more value and so much more of the experience that you're getting. And it tells me if I should choose this package or maybe like a smaller one if I don't care so much about those things. So really, Focal's package builder enables you to convey all that rich information to your customers so that they can make the best decision for themselves. So I'm going to go through our package builder today, and I'm going to show you how to get the most out of it in terms of SEO, and how to get clients sort of falling in love with your packages on your website and finding the one that's right for them. Great. I'm going to get into it right now. And I'm going to start off by actually showing you our good friend here, Alana Jordan, one of our awesome Focal customers. She does a great job of her pricing page and her packages. And I want to show you an example why before I dive into actually the nitty gritty of using our package and pricing page builders. Okay, so what Alana does really well here is she breaks her packages down to so many different types. She's got her full day wedding package, she's got a half day package, and then she even offers like micro weddings or destination weddings, micro destination and micro weddings, which are pretty awesome. I'm going to use this quick micro wedding collection as an example. So it's pretty awesome. It really shows examples of kind of like a smaller wedding, which is really great because it gives couples like an idea of, hey, that's what my wedding photos could look like, and it talks about who this package is great for. It talks about, if you're somebody that wants to have more of an intimate wedding with less people, maybe it's a courthouse wedding or just a ceremony, this is a great package for you. And so somebody coming onto our website who's like, yeah, I don't need the 8 hour wedding package. I'm looking more to have a micro wedding. This package is really going to speak to them, and they're going to be able to engage with it on a level that's way more imaginative than if they were just seeing like 3 hours. Okay. Another great thing that Alana does, and I highly recommend this, is putting testimonials right on your package. And if you have testimonials about this particular package as well, that makes it even better. But this testimonial from Victoria is so awesome. It talks about how Alana is such a sweet and attentive photographer. She'll make you feel comfortable, beautiful, and she's witty. She'll make jokes and have you cracking up the whole time. So already, like, just off of that, I can already imagine what the experience would be like working with Alana. And so this is an example of a really good package. I'll show this destination package is another fantastic example. So it's got photos of a destination wedding. It says, talks about how Alana adores traveling. And if you're getting married outside of Chicagoland, this is perfect. It talks about what it covers. And I'll even provide some helpful tips and value about doing a destination wedding. So this is really, really great. Again, Alana did such an awesome job of this package. And this is such a good example of how to convey so much more information than just, again, the number of hours and the number of photos. And I was talking to Alana the other day, and she was actually telling me that her micro wedding packages have been ranking really well on Google, and she's been getting inquiries for them because when somebody's searching on Google, they're probably thinking, oh yeah, I just want a smaller wedding. So they'll type in like micro wedding or backyard wedding or courthouse wedding. And her packages, because she's named them so well and talked about those things so well, Focal automatically sets the metadata. So this package, its meta title would be like micro wedding collection, Alana Jordan photography, Chicago, and boom, right there. Just her naming that package so specifically and not calling it like gold package or collection one, that's enabling her to actually just get great inquiries and ranking on Google with SEO. Awesome. So now that we have this great example, I'm going to dive into the actual package builder, and then I'll come back actually to show you how to actually kind of categorize your packages. So Lana does a great job of separating her family collection packages from her wedding work. So I'll show you how to do that as well right within the Focal package builder. So here we are, we're in the Focal package builder, and I'm using Natalie from our team's test account to show you what you can do. So the first thing is how to create a package. It's really easy. You just hit the add package button and you have two options. So you can either create a package from one of our Focal templates, or you can create one completely from scratch. Now the template option is really cool because it gives you all these different suggestion ideas on what you can make for packages. And I'll go and actually show you that right now. First thing it's asking me is, how do we want clients to book this package? Do we want it to be a mini session? Do we want them to pick a date and a time in a calendar? Do we want them just to pick a date? Or do we want a contact form? So if you have really specific dates and times and you want to create time slots that your customers can then book and pay for instantaneously, you want to use a mini session. Anything else where you want the client to actually make like a request and then you accept the request and then it sends an email and then they're going to pay, then you want to use any of these options. Booking with date is really good if it's a wedding package. So obviously you're probably going to book that whole day off if it's a wedding, and your clients probably don't know exactly what time they want yet. So booking with date is a good option if it's a wedding package. The package I'm going to make now is actually going to be a Halloween package. That's because it's September right now. October is coming around the corner. And I know there are a lot of couples that like to kind of get all dressed up for Halloween and would love to get photos of that. And one of the cool things about this is, you can put some packages up on your website that maybe your clients are going to like see some photos on Instagram, maybe some Halloween photos you took the last year, then they're going to come to your website. They're going to see you have a Halloween package and they're going to be like, oh my goodness, that would be so much fun. And it's almost like that experience of going into a store and you're like, not sure, you're just kind of like looking around in the store and then you find something, you're like, oh my goodness, I have to have that. I had this experience going into a toy store a little while back with my partner, Aaron, and I saw this giant stuffed Christmas tree. It was like 4 feet tall. And I was like, that is our Christmas tree. Now I have to buy that. And again, this is sort of the experience we want to create with our Focal packages is you can actually create packages that are really experience driven, and they're going to give your clients almost creative ideas of what types of photo shoots they can book with you. So I'm going to add some photos in here that Natalie's taken. These are really awesome. So this is like this cool like cornfield, almost like space photo shoot that she did. And then I've got a couple great shots of a couple that's sort of all dressed up as sort of like musicians or rock stars or something. And boom, you kind of have this great little Halloween couple session already coming together. So, somebody might come to her site and see this like cool Halloween couples photo shoot and be like, this is a great idea. This would be a lot of fun. I never thought of doing that before, but now that I see it, that's awesome. Cool. So now I'm going to go through a couple of the other things here. So if you want, you can also create add-ons. So add-ons are awesome. So say you want to add like extra photos. Maybe you want the option for your clients to buy extra photos. You can create an add-on and then you can add it into the package there. And then it's actually going to show up in the package when they're requesting a booking. You also have the option to work through different policies. So if you want to add like a payment policy, licensing policies, any other weather policies, you can add that into your package. From the policy section, the payment policy is right here. I'm just going to get rid of my face for a second because it's in the way. But you can also add a question here, which is really cool. So you might want to ask like, what are you planning to dress up as for Halloween? That'll be fun. And so that's just a question that's going to show up there in the message box when they're making their inquiry or their booking request to you through the package. Great. So now I'm going to go into the what's included section. This is a really important section of your package. You can reformat this if you want to. So 50 photos, online gallery, a consultation about your Halloween outfits. And then you'll notice our package AI assistant actually has written a description for you. So immediately we're trying to help you not commoditize yourself by giving your customers a bunch of line items. We're trying to make this more of an experience. So, are you ready to get spooky for Halloween? This Halloween photo shoot is perfect to capture eerie moments. It's 1 hour. We offer consultation advice on what to wear. We'll talk about your Halloween outfits and how to make the most out of them for the shoot. And then you can also add in some other fun things like maybe you want to bring Halloween candy and treats included or something like that. So if we make any adjustments here to the what's included section, we can then go over to our package description here, and we can use our AI assistant to regenerate the package. So right there, I think it says, don't forget Halloween candies and treats are included in this package. So you can use our generator again. If you don't like that description, you can hit the refresh button and it's going to generate like a new description based on the what's included section here. So lots of great options in the package builder just to help you with writing out all that information. Of course, the pricing information, the retainer here, you can select. The retainer is going to be the amount that when you accept the booking, it will automatically create a payment reminder for your customer. So now you can create the booking, it'll send them their booking email with all their booking information, and then it'll say, okay, the retainer is $150. But if you want to actually, and to reserve the booking, you'll need to pay the $150, and it'll actually send a reminder email if they don't pay that reminder amount. So that's essentially what the retainer value is in the package information. You also have the option of making your prices say starting at, if you want to keep it more open-ended there as well. Other things to consider in the package, again, like I was showing with Alana, the what to expect section is great to talk about, the next steps when someone books, what the actual shoot is like. Also, you can include testimonials in here, which are great for helping your customers imagine what the experience will be like working with you. Last thing I'm going to talk about is tags. So tags are how you can create new categories on your pricing page. So on Alana's pricing page, you saw that she had a family category. Well, I'm going to add a Halloween category as well, and I'm going to hit save. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this to something else. Halloween couples photo shoot. Perfect. Halloween couples photo shoot. All right, perfect. So we've got our package there. And now what we're going to want to do is go and publish this package. So right now you'll see that it's in draft, and we can click the little buttons over here to actually publish it live. So now this is going to actually show up on the website. So here we are on Natalie's test website. This is the live side of her pricing page. It's really easy to get there as well from your dashboard. You can either go into your website editor here and click View Site, or it's easy within your Packages tab to click View Package, and that's just going to take you like right over to what the package looks like. And so you'll see it's got the add-ons here. So these are just like, if the customer chooses to add this to cart, it'll add that onto their booking. And then you'll see all the information here about her package. And of course, Focal, again, takes care of all the dynamic SEO metadata. So really what you should focus on is naming your packages really specifically. Try to think about naming your packages as things that people would search in Google. So maybe it's like some famous locations in your area that people might want to book for. I know a lot of people will search like backyard weddings or micro weddings, like I was showing as an example. So those are all great suggestions on what you can do with your packages. You can also get really creative with your packages. I wanted to highlight Natalie here, since I'm using her as my guinea pig example. She did this really cool birthday photo shoot, and this would make a great package. A studio birthday shoot includes donuts, balloons, your backdrop color of choice. Lots of great ideas. Another great one I've seen people have success with is online dating packages. So instead of just doing like here's my 1 hour portrait session, it's 10 photos, it's $300. You could create an online dating package that's, an hour, 20 photos. We're going to get you some great photos where you're looking friendly and nice for your online dating profile or something like that. And again, you want to use photos that are really specific to the package so that your customers can imagine kind of the photos that they would get from that package. Cool. A couple other things to note here. If you want to reorder your packages, it's really easy. You can drag and drop and then save your packages to create your own order. And then another thing to mention here, Focal makes it really easy to create hidden packages. So if you, for example, didn't want this Halloween photo shoot necessarily showing up on your pricing page, you could make it private. And so what that will do is it will actually remove that package. Let me just refresh here. It'll remove that package from your page. So now it's gone. But that package is actually still accessible via its link, which you can get from copying the link here. And then, you can always put that on Instagram, maybe in your link in bio or something. And you can say, hey, I'm offering Halloween couples shoots this October. Here's the link for that. And then it doesn't really show up on your website, but it's still accessible via that link. You can email it to people. Another great way to use the private package feature is to create custom packages. So I know that sometimes you guys like to create like a custom wedding package. So if you get an inquiry that's a little bit different from your current packages, put a custom package together for them, send them the link to that, and they're going to be blown away. They're going to be like, wow, you took all the things that we wanted and made a package for it. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want. And then it's really easy to use that package in the Focal booking system. So there you have it. That is how to build packages and an amazing pricing page with Focal. Check out those different package templates for ideas and suggestions on great packages to make. I would love to see you guys exercise your creativity and create some totally new, exciting packages that your customers would love. Feel free to send them over to me. I always love seeing the creative packages you guys make. I've seen some really amazing ones, and I've seen them become really, really successful. Like I was mentioning, I've seen, Christmas minis, Halloween photos, micro weddings, backyard weddings. Those are all things that people are searching for on Google. And if you create great packages, they're actually going to show up there. No offense, your collection one or your gold, silver, bronze package, it's not the Olympics, so people aren't going to find them. Create some great packages, guys. I'm excited to see what you do with the package builder. And if you ever need any help, always feel free to reach out to our team. We really love helping you guys convey your value as photographers, and we want customers to be able to experience the joy of working with you guys and understanding the value that you guys create in your photos. So take care and stay tuned for more how to get the most out of Focal videos. Cheers.